Hello and welcome. Today we're diving into a massive change that's about to hit every single business in Malaysia. And look, this isn't a question of if it's going to happen, but when. And for a lot of companies, that when is right now. We are, of course, talking about the mandatory switch to e-invoicing. So let's break down what this really means for you. Right, so this isn't some far-off idea. It's happening as we speak. It's a phased rollout, kicking off with the big players. We're talking companies with over 100 million ringgit in revenue as early as June 2024. Then, in 2025, that net gets wider, pulling in companies over 50 million. And by 2026, it's game on for every single business, no matter your size. These deadlines are set in stone, and the clock is definitely ticking. And to be perfectly clear, we're not just talking about a minor software update here. There's a reason people are calling this a seismic shift. It's forcing every single company to completely rethink how they handle invoicing from the ground up. It literally changes the DNA of your financial transactions. In the real world, this means most of your invoices are going to need to be validated through a government portal before they even get to your customers. So that brings us right to the heart of the matter, the implementation challenge. You know, a lot of people think, oh, we'll just buy some new software and we're done. But it's so much more complex than that. This is a strategic overhaul. It involves your people, your processes, and your technology. This all leads to a really critical question you need to be asking yourself. What does being ready for this actually look like for your company? I mean, really? Can your current system even talk to the government's portal? Is your team trained on the new way of doing things? Are you just aiming for compliance, or are you ready to actually use this shift to your advantage? Well, true readiness means doing a full top-to-bottom review. It all starts with mapping out your current invoicing workflows, how you do things today. Then, you've got to assess your tech infrastructure. Can it even handle what's coming? From there, you can pinpoint exactly where the gaps are and build a real strategic roadmap to get you from where you are now to where you need to be. Now, this slide really spells it out, doesn't it? It shows you're at a fork in the road. There are two paths forward. If you're prepared, you unlock better efficiency, you actually reduce costs, and you gain a competitive edge. But if you're unprepared, you're looking at operational chaos, the very real risk of penalties, and just flat-out missed opportunities. The choice is pretty stark. Okay, so how do you build that roadmap? How do you make sure you're on the right path? Well, to answer that, we're going to walk through the key parts of a program designed specifically for this challenge. It's called Mastering the Digital Ledger. And this program is not just some generic overview. It is, and I'm quoting here, meticulously designed to equip your organization with the knowledge, skills, and strategies needed to navigate this digital transformation seamlessly. It's really built from the ground up to be your definitive guide through all of this. So here's how it's structured. It's an intensive 2-day transformation. Day 1 is all about building that rock-solid foundation. You'll cover the fundamentals, assess your company's readiness, and figure out how to select the right solutions. Then, day 2 is where you really put it into practice, focusing on implementation, security, cost savings, and probably one of the most important parts, change management. And this brings us to what I think is the real value here. This is not just about gaining abstract knowledge. It's about turning that knowledge into concrete, actionable skills that are actually going to deliver results for your organization. This is exactly where the training pays off. Look, when your team truly understands the regulations, boom, you guarantee compliance. When they can accurately evaluate your readiness, you get that clear strategic roadmap we talked about. And when they know how to pick the right solutions, you de-risk that big tech investment. It's a straight line from learning a skill to seeing a real business impact. Ultimately, getting this right is about unlocking some seriously powerful business advantages. This isn't just about ticking a compliance box. It's a genuine opportunity to drive efficiency across your entire financial operation, to achieve real cost reductions, and to dramatically improve the accuracy of your financial data. So, with all that on the table, who in your organization really needs to be leading this charge? Who has to act now? This is, without a doubt, a critical briefing for leaders at every single level. This program is absolutely essential for the decision makers at the top and for the people on the ground who have to make it happen. We're talking CEOs and CFOs, business owners, accountants, auditors, finance officers, tax agents, and account managers. Basically, if your job touches the financial heartbeat of your company, this is designed specifically for you. Which really just leaves us with one final crucial question. This change is happening. It's transformative.
and it requires preparation, strategy, and leadership. So the question is, are you ready to lead it?